I want each of you to create an initial professional growth plan. And you might ask me, what are the key elements of a professional growth plan? First, I want everyone to document up to 3 goals for what you would like to know or be able to do or be known for 2 years from now that you don't know or aren't known for today. Some of these things could include things like, I'd like to be a much more skilled front-end developer, back-end developer, full-stack developer. I'd like to be acknowledged in St. Louis in the community as an expert in streaming data. I'd like to be the go-to person in 1904 Labs for machine learning. I want to be viewed as a model teammate in 1904 Labs. These are just examples. I'm sure there are many more based on what you're personally trying to do as a professional. The key, in my mind, is to make these goals valuable and meaningful to you personally. Put yourself out there and challenge yourself with 3 things that you're going to try to become or be able to do in the next 2 years. Useful in the market in your profession. Second, I'd like you to each develop a set of actions you need to take over the next 2 years to achieve these goals you've laid out. This would likely be a relatively short list of things. Once again, this will be a good way to figure out if it's a moonshot that you're trying to achieve in the next 2 years, and or if it's a layup. Because if it doesn't take anything, then you're obviously not challenging yourself. But if you've got a list of 10 things for each goal, you got to ask yourself, am I really going to get that done in the next 2 years? It's my firm belief that each of us will benefit from creating a professional growth plan for ourselves. And it's consistent with Covey's habit 2, begin with the end in mind. You know, they're about managing yourself and your interactions with others. And so we very much see the idea of developing a professional growth plan, setting a couple goals at the start of each trimester, and then holding yourself accountable to these goals. At the core of Private Victories, habit 1 is be proactive, right? You're in control about how you respond to anything that happens to you. It's not anybody else's fault. You can handle it. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Have a plan. Know where you're trying to go. And then habit 3 is first things first. Work on the things that are going to get you where you're trying to go first. Don't let them be crowded out by interruptions, the quadrant 1 activities that might be urgent and may be important, but they're not core to where you're trying to go. Have a plan and work on the first things first in your plan.